Boys, as the title suggests, today we'll be winning World War II using only our Air Force. That's right, the RAF shall triumph over the German Luftwaffe. So to start off, we're just gonna do this real quick. So research-wise, we will obviously go for the Hurricane, because we will rock them like that, and then just focus on construction, production, and research. Now, as you may know, we don't need any of this. I will keep producing a few guns, just because we need those bad boys for garrison duties, while the rest we will just fully focus on building fighters and CAS. Obviously, we will start with limited rearmament. And let's start building some civilian factories, shall we? Now let's go full speed into the future. Poland, I will try to prevent you from falling, okay? Oh, rip George. I mean, we could back Turkey, but... meh. Ooh, we will go for every man will do his duty just so we get rid of the war to end all wars. Ooh, we can start rearming a bit, nice. Also, let's create the famous agency, the MI6. Yeah, we're not gonna let them lift the restrictions. Oh, look, we got Neville Chamberlain. I am sure he will do great things for the peace in Europe. Guys, you can tell I full-on embraced the British identity because I wanted to build stuff in Ireland as well. Sure, friends, join the Allies. I'm sure you won't overtake us anytime soon. However, we will just keep building up our industry so they won't be able to become the faction leader. Not gonna lie, but all Poland needs to do to survive is build a ton of airports so I can just fly my airplanes there so they will support them so they don't just get steamrolled immediately. Oh boy, the Anschluss of Austria has just happened and Mr. Hitler's empire grows ever bigger. In case you're wondering, no, these aren't my troops. I'm stealing them from Australia and in the future from the British era, so I'll just use these guys to garrison my borders, okay? Bro, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to call them that anymore. You can only call them dwarf submarines now, come on. I don't know, boys, I have a pretty good feeling about our Air Force, especially looking at the German one and the French one. Also Italian one, so I think we got this in the bag already. Poland, maybe you'll get to live this time. As much as I wanna defend you, Czechia, we're going down the historic route, sorry. You know what, we'll start boosting ideology in Germany just to start messing with them and maybe eventually orchestrate a coup. You know it's gonna go bad for the Axis when we're deploying our Air Force in the African theater as well. Of course we'll offer Poland our protection, why wouldn't we? Especially since the Germans took the rest of Czechoslovakia. Oh, Memel has just been taken by Germany. I wonder who is up next, eh? The only thing we're lacking is aluminum. Oh boy, Poland has just refused the German ultimatum and war has started. Let's join it and have them into our faction so we can actually redeploy our Air Force in their airspace, but they need a few more airports, really. With our Air Force deployed in Poland, I am sure they'll be able to at least hold on for a bit longer than usual. Please, Poland. Ooh, let's ask Portugal to join our faction. Yay, we have it. Listen, if nothing else, we're at least doing a lot of damage in the air war, so there is something to be happy about. Okay, we were expecting Poland to fall, I just thought they would survive for longer, honestly. I thought they had a bit more of a chance with our Air Force, but I guess not, so we're just gonna redeploy it in France and defend the Benelux from there. Fingers crossed this time successfully. Okay, Poland has capitulated, but worry not, we will defend France successfully, I think. Also, we have just sunk a small chunk of the German fleet, so we will put the fleet back in port and just continue winning in the air at least. So we will challenge the Luftwaffe in Germany, and the kills are somewhat balanced around 1-to-1, so let's just keep fighting them. I'm pretty sure we can just outproduce our losses since we are making 3 per day. Okay, let's do the motion of no confidence and get Mr. Churchill in charge. Also, before you ask, yes, we are winning the war in the air very convincingly. Oh no! Germany declared war on the Scandinavian states. Anyway, we'll just keep fighting them in the air. We might have lost Chamberlain, but Churchill is in power. We will finally do the focus of no more further appeasement. Also, at this point, these lads are absolutely wrecked, so GG easy, I guess. And let's redeploy our air force to fight in the Benelux region now, shall we? Guys, please just reinforce your border, it's not that hard. You have the complete air superiority and close air support. The Dutch, how have you capitulated? You have such air superiority. Belgium, you too? Okay, guess we can just focus on France now fully. Please, France, just hold. At least you do the honorable thing and fight. Bro, the methamphetamine buff the Germans get is real, bro. Yeah, we're gonna deploy the exile divisions into France, or at least try to, but I don't know what they can do. I mean, our air force is dealing a lot of damage to them, but they're just pushing through, like, they don't care. I have no clue how the Germans are able to push this well into France, but at least they suffered a ton more casualties compared to what they usually do, okay? Yo, but France, you should, like, low-key focus on fighting Italy as well, you know, like, it's all good and fun fighting Germany, but, how did they break through the Alps? Yeah, I'm gonna divert some of my air force to help France in the south, so they can at least try and retake some territory or just defend the front a bit better. Yo, but low-key France about to encircle the Italian troops in the Alps. What is this? Lads, the air force strategy actually worked. We have absolutely grinded down these German divisions, and they just keep pushing and doing absolutely nothing. No way. France is actually pushing into Italy? Like, dude, I'm fully using this. France, you have our full air support. Yo, with the Soviet Union gaining Bessarabia, it's just a matter of when they will join the war against the Germans, who have suffered over 1 million casualties. I will have my Aussie troops fight the Italians and even encircle them, because, it's Italy. Everybody bullies Italy. So we'll just try to take some territory in Libya now. And if successful, this should encircle the Italian North African divisions. We're just gonna rush from Benghazi, because it seems like the Italians aren't gonna be able to keep Tobruk. So let's just go get it. So this is the Italian North African army all but defeated. Okay, let's restart our offensive into Ethiopia, since it seems that the Italians have had to divert their forces everywhere elsewhere. Since, yeah, they're losing in France, they're losing in North Africa. The only theater where they weren't fully losing was Ethiopia, so yeah. So I guess this is Rommel's division. I like the fact that we can just bully the Axis troops as much as we want to, because we have such air superiority. Oh cool, Greece is in the Allies, so I guess we're just gonna supply them with a few fighters and a few CAS and just let them go ham in Albania, eh? And surprisingly, this is the Italian North African collapse already. Oh, Yugoslavia also joined the war, so I will just try to help them as much as possible, but I doubt they will survive. Maybe they can survive here in Serbia. And Monte, the one... I'm not falling for it again. Yeah, I'm sorry, Yugoslavia, but you definitely don't stand a chance now. Let's bring the troops that were fighting in Africa into the Balkans now, shall we? Not gonna lie, but this is the first time I'm actually seeing Hungary go full-on fascist. Like, usually they stay neutral, but not this time, I guess. I mean, all we really need to do to destroy this little snake is cut them off at Marseille, which is easier said than done, because they can just keep on reinforcing. When did Portugal capitulate? What? Okay, we will try to help Portugal by attacking from Gibraltar and just do as much damage to Spain as possible, since they decided they need to start invading Albania. Shit, Yugoslavia capitulated. I guess this is our expeditionary force absolutely destroyed, so F's in the chat, boys. F's in the chat. Now let's go declare war on Spain, because why not? They want to have Gibraltar, they can only take it from my dead hand, cold hands. Hey, we're actually making some kind of a comeback here in Greece and Yugoslavia / Albania, but it's not going the greatest, but it's going okay. Also, just in time for Japan to declare war on us, but we get America on our side, so GG easy, go next, please. We have started liberating Portugal, and we will just focus now on an all-out assault in southern Spain and try to gain as much territory as possible. Guys, just attack them when they're having their siesta and it's easy win, okay? We have liberated half of Portugal, so only half more to go. Right now I'm just kinda waiting for Spanish divisions to come in one by one, just so we encircle them, and that's really it. Like, nothing special. We're about to take Madrid already, and I don't know exactly what the Spanish are planning here, but we are trying to at least encircle them and limit their movement as much as possible on every single step they take and every move they make. Okay, let's just go ahead and fully capitulate them, since we have all but broken the Spanish resistance and spirit, inflicting more than enough casualties on them, especially after the civil war they just had. Wait, the Germans are pushing again in France? Okay. Anyway, we were able to defeat Spain, so time for some colonialism, this time in a European nation. Isn't this a better looking Spain, with the UK controlling the south, Portugal controlling the west, and just British Spain, whatever is left? Let's go defeat Italy now, shall we? Now let's just go ahead, encircle these troops, and focus on just striking into Germany from the south. Okay, we can now focus on capturing Marseille, and we just need not pay attention to the eastern flank. This is juicy encirclement of 58 divisions, so let's just enjoy it. Okay, boys, let's go capitulate Italy now. We can finally do that, since the majority of their army has been absolutely destroyed. Just like Hannibal a few thousand years ago, we have crossed the Alps, and now we are off to Rome. Yo, but low-key, if we can reach the Alps here, that's it for, like, another 20 divisions. That's Italy dealt with. We are already fighting on the German border, and now it's just a matter of pushing towards Rome and making Benito Mussolini abdicate. Hey, we have taken Roma, and now we just need to get to Palermo, which won't be that... Ah, there we go, Mussolini has just been deposed, which means, drumroll please, we'll get the Kingdom of the South event. Dude, Italy, how many times do you have to be encircled to capitulate already? Come on. Oh, never mind. They just capitulated. I have changed my approach and decided that we will focus on liberating Greece with our superior air force and just take out the Axis troops little by little, hopefully encircling them in the mountains. Wait, why does Greater Hungary turn this ugly orange nationalist Spain color? I don't like it. Ew. Like, green would have been fine. Pink would have been fine as well, but this brownish orangish color? Ew. I wasn't exactly expecting Canada or the British Raj, whichever it was, to invade Albania, but now that they have, I will flood my 24 divisions in and just go ham on them. Now that we have broken through successfully, it's just about bringing back Yugoslavia. We can use this to great advantage and try and encircle a ton of the enemy troops in Greece now. I have no clue how we even have mutinies in the army, since we don't have a standing army, we just have a navy and air force. I have no clue what these Mexicans are doing, but they just decided to walk to this front line. Wait, what are the Japanese submarines doing in the British Channel? What? Oh, cool. Turkey has joined us, so I guess they can just go ahead and destroy Bulgaria now, get that lost territory back, eh? Will Bulgaria be the first Axis well, the second Axis nation to capitulate? The first one was Italy, but Italy doesn't really count since they're always the first. Damn. The Germans have just done a very pro-gamer move and moved all of their troops off of the western front because the Soviets are at war with the Romanians now, so I'm pretty sure the rest of the Axis might follow, but I doubt it. It will probably be just the no, it won't be just the Soviets against the Romanians. The Germans joined. GG easy. Stalin straight up pulled the reverse card on Mr. Hitler. Yeah, unsurprisingly, the Soviets were just able to walk on in and have already taken Berlin, which I think is a bit of a BS, since if you look at the fighting done by them, it's basically nothing. Nah, we're not gonna cooperate with the Soviets. Why would we do that? There's literally no point in doing that since they've done nothing. Wait, we actually need to capitulate Italy, who is still alive in Sardinia? Brother! Now we can redeploy our main fleet and just start raiding the Japanese lands, I mean seas. And finally, there you have it. Peace in Europe. Boys, I may or may not have messed up. I might have released British Poland. The puppet state of Bohemia, which was a German puppet, this is our Germany now. We have British Hungary, British Slovakia, and British Poland, okay? Plus, we took Hanover because we all know that's rightful British lands. Now let's just full focus onto Japan, yeah? No, Turkey, this just sounds like the Ottoman Empire with a few extra steps. Oh cool, we were actually able to land in Japan. I wasn't really expecting it, but... US, please come and handle the whole situation for us now, thank you! We have broken through the Japanese defenses, and now it's just a matter of when they are going to capitulate. Hold up. The Soviets decided to declare war on us, right? This is gonna be a fun one, won't it? Listen lads, worry not. The British are on the case and are about to acquire a new colony, so there is no way we lose this. There we go, with Japan capitulated, we can now fully focus onto the Soviet threat. With our air superiority, I am sure this will be a cakewalk, and the Soviet divisions will absolutely just melt. With China joining our faction, I am sure the Soviets' days are numbered now. This seems oddly appropriate for our time as well. Well, not appropriate, just relevant more than anything else. Rip Kiev. Just like any job nobody wants to do in the West, we have outsourced fighting the Soviets to the Indians. So now it's time to launch an offensive and end this war. The Soviets have capitulated. Let's make a British colony in Siberia. With this, I will end the video here. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you all had fun watching it. Otherwise, I wish you all a very nice rest of your day. And until next time, bye.